Hey there, boys and girls. I was just on the radio with a local radio station. We were talking about these CRTs, and it was with Bob Bird. Really good topics. He brought up a lot of good points today about what's happening in Homer with our. Uh, we're starting to see a lot of rainbow flags with fists in the middle of them. Isn't that fascism and communism? We got the sickles and the lightning bolts and all this stuff. You know, the lightning bolt is like, seriously? Are we really doing that? Are we really gonna down the whole lightning bolt? I mean, come on. I'm into Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology and all that. The stuff is intriguing and cool. Don't fucking ruin it. Don't kill it. I mean, come on. But we got all this shit going on. And I was just listening to him talking about our own Alaskan natives, and I consider myself an Indian. And he wanted me to reiterate on that, why I consider myself an Indian, a Cherokee Indian, an Alaska Indian versus an Alaskan Native. I don't have anything wrong with anybody in the world, but how I explained the difference is I'm indigenous. I've been here. I have a mental thought, and there's three basics rights to human survival and survival of any part of nature, and there's three rights that can't be definitely not infringed upon, the laws of nature, and that's the right to shelter, food, and water. Those are needs of necessity. They're not rights. Those are needs of necessity. Those three things: food, water, shelter. Three basic necessities. Everything else is a privilege. And I don't like all these privileged ass people out there. It's like you're forgetting the real part of reality and the real part of nature. There's not a I understand a lot of people live in these concrete jungles and suburbia, and of course there's not deer or moose or bear or edible things other than other people's pets running through your yard. So so we had a really good conversation on 920 KSRM AM. It's a AM radio station here on the Kenai Peninsula, and Bob Bird, we had a really good discussion about that. And it was nice to be able to get on the radio and talk about these things, because there are critical things. I really believe food and water in the bestest of qualities is a real thing and very critical. And it is part of infrastructure. Our veterans are part of infrastructure. Our our whole economic being able to be together and barter and trade fairly is infrastructure. Infrastructure. Barter and trade equally, to where both sides are feeling like, well, not a feeling, are getting actually what they need out of each other. And that's why we have so many people that have so many different talents in this world it's a beautiful thing. It's a symbiotic thing. I mean, look at where your silk comes from. Look at where your rayon and your polyester and all these things. I mean, there is fossil fuels being used non-stop to make all these things. We have goods and services. We got one person that has a talent to grow vegetables. We have another person that is talented on being able to grow meat. Not on a fucking graft and not squeezed out of a fucking tube like Bill Gates wants to do to everybody. Holy fuck. But these symbiotic relationships of people that come together and make this world a great place for all humanity and nature to live upon. Because if we don't have nature and we don't have trees and we don't have all these entities of pure things that we need to survive within each other. I mean, look at bees, honeybees. Bees pollinate our entire planet. That's something we don't want to ever lose. Plankton in the ocean, they create a lot of oxygen in the air. Look at the fossil fuels. There's a reason why we have oil. Now, this is just an opinion, people. So we have so much waste on the planet. It all soaks into the earth, right? I really believe that all turns into crude oil and all this shit we're pumping out of the ground. Guess what our trees and all of our plants love? They love our pollution. Now, I don't believe in I don't believe in consumerism, because we got enough of the epitome of that shit going on. I'm talking about using what you need only for what you need to make things a little easier. It's called instant gratification. But don't overconsume. And I love going out mudding. I love my gas pumper fucking loud ass fucking pipes, everything. I love going out mudding. I love dirt biking. I love doing all these things that fossil fuels has created for us. I really do. And I love all the other people that I get to see going out and enjoying that too. Because that is fun. That is fucking American fun. That's worldwide fun. Are you kidding me? Have you seen the four-wheelers that Russia makes? Holy shit, it looks like a little tiny person. It looks like you're watching Lord of the Rings, you know, where it's a full-size person, but they're doing the... See how my hand looks smaller over here in this? No, them motherfuckers, those are big ass fucking four-wheelers. They make my tall ass and my big ass look fucking small. Holy shit. Furthermore, it was a good interview with Bob Bird, and we're going to do some more locally on our radio station 920. And it was awesome. It was thoroughly awesome. We're talking about real things. It's nice to have conservative views not get censored so damn much, and be able to talk to the community. I've only been here 27 years on this peninsula, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot of the people that are still alive that help make this place what it is. And it's going to be a damn sad day. It's going to be a sad day when they all go away. Yeah, because we're stuck with this Gen Z bullshit. We're stuck with everything. Unless we re-educate everyone into a real perspective and think with these wrinkly brains that are full of information. I mean, it's really it's a lot of things. A lot of things to discuss. I should just probably start doing some live broadcasts and just do that where I can just get it all out there and talk about it a couple times a week, and then we'll be fine. Sorry, incoming call. But, you know, get out there, talk about it a whole bunch, get some live chat going on. I will be getting ready probably in the next couple days. I'll try and give a little heads up. I don't spend a lot of time on these devices. sorry, this is raw and rugged. It's unedited. This is how you get it. I'm gonna put on some live stuff here in the next couple days where I'll start being able to do some hour or two little, I wouldn't call them rants, but it's like a discussion of what's really going on because this shit is so whacked off. Whacked up. Here, go want me to whack them? Yeah, fucking whack them, whack them. Anyways, got a lot of things to discuss, folks, and it'd be cool to see you on some live feeds coming up in the near future, and especially getting back on the radio and discussing a lot of these things like CRTs and what's going on in our country, just everywhere. I mean, we can go way back in history and tie it into right now because that's exactly what's going on. So, until next time, like, subscribe, tell me what you think, drop me a comment, and we'll see you next time.